Hi, everybody, and welcome to Dishin with the Dietitian. I'm sorry to be a few minutes late. It's just that we had a little bit of technical difficulties. So I am so thrilled to be here with all of you, and let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you are here. I love a thumbs up button. Awesome. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It is that time of year, everybody, where you think you're going smooth sailing, the holidays arrive. Let me know if they've taken you by surprise somehow with going through this pandemic. One day seems to blur into another, and sometimes you cannot realize exactly what time of year it is. I am so glad, Boo, that you stayed with me. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. I haven't done it from the computer in a little while, and it took a little bit to get onto the right track. So I'm so glad you stayed with me. Thank you so much. And for whoever else is here, definitely say hello. Let me know you're here, and I'm so thrilled to have you. What is that?
Hi.
I can't see everybody. So if there's something you want me to
No,
see.
fine.
Oh, and hi, JMK243. I am so happy that you are on too. I've loved having you because you always give some great comments. And Boo, the same with you. I never feel like it's a live stream able to start till you are here. So I hope everybody is doing well. I wish you the happiest of holidays. And I wanted to talk to you about navigating these holidays because they are different as we're doing them during a pandemic. So let me know if you are getting together with your family, if you're staying in your immediate bubble. You know that the numbers, we are getting better with vaccines, but the numbers are on the uptick. So we do need to be careful. But let me know how you're celebrating your holiday, and whether it be Passover or Easter or whatever you're celebrating, so that we can discuss how to navigate it, because it can make for a very different holiday than you might have had in years past. So let's get started. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Debbie Kravitsky. I've been a registered dietitian for over 30 years. Currently, I'm a clinical dietitian at the Mass General Hospital's Cardiovascular Disease Prevention Center. I also consult with many corporations, and I have a private practice. Hi, Susan O'Malley. So glad to have you and Karen on board. Hello. I do have a private practice that I offer through Zoom. If this interests you, it's an opportunity for me to create an individually tailored plan for you to help you to reach your dietary goals. You can contact me at Debbie, Debbie .Kravitsky, KRIV as in Victor, IT as in Tom, SKY at gmail.com, and we can discuss it further and arrange a time for us to meet through Zoom. I've also appeared in national publications such as Harper's Bazaar, Family Circle magazine, and I've also appeared in television. I was lucky enough and honored to be asked to contribute to a book that was recently published, written alongside other cardiologists from Mass General Hospital, called Facing Heart Disease. It gives me my greatest joy and pleasure to help you to reach your dietary goals by providing you with current, accurate, evidence-based nutrition information. Together, we will shop, we will cook, and I will navigate the way. So, welcome to the holiday season, everybody, and let me know how you're doing. If you are having just your immediate bubble, for me, it was just my immediate family. I didn't have any cousins. We didn't have any relatives. And I have to tell you, in some ways, it was much easier. And in some ways, I definitely missed my cousins and my relatives joining in. What was a plus is that I was better able to curtail and tailor the menu just for us. So things that I might have bought for other people, candies, desserts, pastry, didn't come to the table, didn't buy them. Why? Because if they're there, you're going to eat them. So if you're having Easter or Passover and you're thinking, this is just us, then why not take it as a springboard to make it a little bit more heart healthy by having foods that will help you to stay on track and be consistent with your goals? Let me know if you are having a holiday, if what you're making, what's on your menu, or if you're celebrating Passover, how you're doing with this holiday, um, and what is helping you to stay on track or not. I can tell you that for Passover, that the foods many times people think are just awful and dull and boring. Couldn't be further from the truth. Make delicious meals. And here's a great opportunity to just not bring in the candy because you don't normally have it anyway, not bring in all of the pastries, and keep it fresh and fabulous. Loads of flavor. So remember, whether it's Easter or Passover, fiber is your friend. So we're going to load up with all kinds of delicious vegetables, beautiful fruits that are coming into season, and this will help you to have loads of flavor and stay full longer. That's the trick. Remember that your ultimate goal is to have 30 different species of fiber. That means if you started your day with breakfast and you had a bowl of cereal, and in that cereal, whether that cereal be hot or cold, you then had different kinds of fruit or berries, and then maybe you had a lunch with a big salad, and you had lettuce and peppers and mushrooms and spinach and carrots and onions. You're getting there. You're already at about 10. You keep going. You're trying ultimately to get to 30, and review the live stream on the microbiome and fiber, because that will help you to better understand what I'm talking about, and the way for you to go forward. If you make pasta dishes on Easter, just use a whole wheat pasta and you're staying on track. I think that if you made certain substitutions, if you are having company or if you're having it with your immediate family or bubble, they wouldn't even know and they wouldn't miss a thing. So anywhere there's Fayet, anywhere there's sour cream, you'll substitute that Fayet 0% Greek yogurt. You can always look on my Facebook page and get that recipe for my dip, which is beyond delicious. You can top a white baked potato with that Fayet, add some garlic and chives to it. And how indulgent is that? Yummy, yummy, yummy. So make delicious salads. I made a salad the other night with red and yellow peppers. I took one of those long English cucumbers and I cut it in half. I took a spoon and scooped out the seeds, and then I cut it so I had half moons of cucumbers. I had some red onion in there, and I made a Greek dressing. Delicious, delicious, delicious. I used some red wine vinegar, some olive oil and oregano and garlic, and some Dijon mustard. Yum, full of flavor, full of fiber. That's the key. Try to eat the rainbow. And remember, when you sit down, to fill half your plate with veggies. That is the trick. It's no matter what you're having for your meal, arrange your plate. And that will help you to control your calories, to control your portion sizes, and to help you keep you feeling full longer, because half your plate will be fiber from all kinds of veggies. Let me know. I'm dying to hear from all of you. Let me know what you're doing. I'm going to also tell you to make sure that no matter when you're having your holiday meal, not to skip any previous meals, that you need protein in a steady stream. You need protein at breakfast, you need protein at lunch, and you're going to need it again at dinner. And if you don't eat it, you go into negative balance, which is not at all what we're looking for. So make sure that even though you think you're having a big lunch or a bigger dinner, make sure you don't miss out on breakfast, or if it's a dinner, that you also don't miss out on lunch. So the trick to all of this is pre-planning, whether it's a holiday or not, but particularly during a holiday. Make that contract with yourself by pre-planning and having a roadmap that will get you where you want to go. Pre-plan exercise as well. It doesn't have to be huge. If you're having a holiday and you're kind of busy, that's fine. Just walk around your house, do some jumping jacks. It will give you the energy. It will wake up your mindset so that you'll be aware of how your body's moving, and you'll be much more attentive to the food choices because you weren't just sedentary. You didn't allow yourself to neglect your body or to to disconnect your neck from the rest of your body. So moving, no matter how much, will make a big difference in your food choices because it will change your overall mindset and your approach to eating during the holiday. Also know that there may be foods that you just love to have at this time of year. If you've thought about it, this is about taking a breath and having a pause. And armed with nutrition knowledge and a heightened sense of awareness, the question you're going to ask yourself is, if is this food in front of me getting me where I need it to? Is it doing for me what I needed to do? Now, every you to make sure to enjoy it and to have it. There is nothing worse than to eat something all the while yelling at yourself, you fool, what is the matter with you? You've working so hard and yet here you are eating whatever. People who eat something they don't think they should, for example, on a Wednesday or on a Sunday, and then you're not going to start diets till Monday, and then that blows so that you wait till the next Monday, you're really never going to get there. So I want you to make sure that you treat yourself well, that you respect your choices, that you learn to trust yourself with more intuitive eating, and you understand that if you decide you want something, go ahead and have it. It's a holiday, and make sure that you enjoy it. But if you're able to watch your portions, that will help. If you're able to fill up first, front load with the fiber from the vegetables, that will also help. It will help you to control it. Also, your taste buds probably have changed. If you've been eating heart healthy for a while, remember that microbiome that I referred to, and you can look at previous videos on microbiome to know what I'm talking about. But there is a super highway. It's bi-directional, meaning it goes both ways from your gut to your brain. And if you've been eating heart healthy for a while and you eat something that isn't, your body is going to fight you a little bit. It's going to say, this wasn't that great, didn't feel so good. That's a good sign. That means you're hosting good bacteria that are giving your brain great messages. It's not that you don't like the food, it's that you don't need the food. It's that you're in much better control. That's why, let me know if this has ever happened to you. You've been eating healthy for a while and you see something, maybe a cupcake or what have you, and it's not that you don't like it, it's just that you don't need it. On the other hand, there may have been times when you're eating way out of control, that it was cookies and cake and all kinds of stuff. And then you see the broccoli and you say, oh, I know I like it, but I just don't feel like eating that anymore. That's why it's these bacteria that are playing a role. So when you're hosting the healthy bacteria, the message they're giving your brain is you don't need that cupcake. It's not that you don't like it. It's just that you don't need it. It keeps you in much better control. Let me know if you've noticed that with happening to you. That's a great sign when you're hosting healthy bacteria. Remember, with these bacteria, you're looking for abundance and diversity so you can be protected in case you do get sick. Pretty interesting, isn't it, to understand why that is? And sometimes you feel like one thing, sometimes you feel like another. That I think is a tremendous power to have that knowledge of why that's happening. And when you exercise, you positively impact your microbiome. And it's also a great stress reliever, which reducing stress is a positive influence on the microbiome. The greatest influencers on whether you're hosting healthy bacteria or not is your diet and your lifestyle. So this is your chance to take it back. So this is a great way to celebrate a holiday, is by having healthy foods and eating healthy and being in that seat of control. Nothing's going to taste better or feel better than that and give you more cause, a reason to celebrate. The reason why I love holidays is because they do give you that pause. And I think particularly during a pandemic of all times, it's a great opportunity for you to take stock in your life, where you've been, where you are, and where you're going, and to see how you relate to both yourself personally, what's keeping you going, and also your community and nationally, and where you stand on things. So it's just great opportunity for everybody to talk about celebrations. If you are celebrating Easter and you're used to having an Easter egg hunt, make it a scavenger hunt with fun things, healthy things. Be much more fun. But having that kind of activity is fabulous. I think during the day on Sunday the weather should be nice. I think it's supposed to rain later in the day. So get that scavenger hunt in early. And how fun would that be? to be running around and getting healthy treats, fun treats that will keep people instead. Things like a fun new mask or sanitizing wipes or fresh fruit cups, things, just fun things that'll be lotion for your hands because you don't want your hands getting dry. How fun is that? A manicure, nail polish, whatever's fun, but make it fun things that people aren't used to getting versus versus just candy. So I think that would be great. And I think both kids of all ages would appreciate it, but definitely be mindful of portion sizes. So I thought I'd give you a few little tips for judging portion sizes. If you're having something like pasta, the size of the front of your hands, and for those of you who have bigger hands, good for you, you get a little more. That is about a quarter of a cup. Now, if you're going to put your fingers together, from here to here, so the two knuckles, 1, 2, that is 2 tablespoons. So if you're trying to measure things like peanut butter, that's 2 tablespoons worth of peanut butter. If you're looking at your hand, the inside of your palm is about 3 ounces. And if you're going like this, that is 1 cup. So this is just a way for you, if you're not at your house and you don't have measuring cups, this will be about a cup. This will be a half a cup. And if you're having cheese, then from here to here is an ounce. So just so you can see. So from your second knuckle, one over will be an ounce. A teaspoon will be just from the first knuckle to the tip. That is a teaspoon. So for things like margarines or oils, that's a teaspoon. And it will just give you a reference if you're trying to judge portion sizes and you're not at your house. But no matter where you are, fill up on these veggies. This is the way to go. For those of you who want to know about calories in some of your favorite foods during the holidays, I thought I'd share some of these things with you, and you'll let me know what you're eating. If you're celebrating Passover, great news is there is abundance of ways to get fiber now. There is whole wheat matzah, there's spelt matzah, there's whole wheat matzah farfel. There's no reason for you to not include foods high in fiber because it is now available for everybody. Eggs are great sources of protein. Each piece of matzah will be the equivalent of 2 slices of bread. It's about 130 calories for a sheet of matzah, and so make sure you watch it. If you're a gefilte fish eater, it's a serving of gefilte fish is about 180 calories, and I would definitely, and if you're having a glass of wine, it's about 150 calories. So watch this. A plate of soup will be about 140 calories. Now, if you're celebrating Easter and you're wondering about your favorite candies, just to give you an idea of how fast these add up, 25 small jelly beans will cost you about 140 calories. 5 Peeps will cost you about 160 calories. And if you had a small chocolate bunny, 1 ounce, that's already 140 calories. And now we're going to go up. A Cadbury cream egg is 170 calories. The caramel egg is 190. If you had 4 Lindt chocolate carrots, you're going to 210. And a SpongeBob SquarePants hollow egg will come in at 300 calories. These guys add up fast. And what this means in terms of if you were about 140 pounds, then to walk off your 25 jelly beans, you would have to you'd have to walk almost 2 miles to walk off those jelly beans. If you had the 5 Peeps, you'd have to walk 2.2 miles. So when you think about what you have to do to burn those calories, it kind of gives you a different perspective, does it not? And whether or not it's a good choice for you or not. But just decide. And the trick is pre-planning. And the other trick is making sure that you have the right foods on hand so that you can stay on track. But remember, it doesn't have to be, it should be delicious. There are so many ways. Let me know if you have any questions about your menu and any ways to make your menu yummy and full of flavor, because I have to tell you, I love holidays. If you're going to, every time a new holiday arrives, I say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love the holiday. And people around me say that's because you love every holiday. And that is that is absolutely true. I just love a reason to pause, a reason to be grateful for what's happening. And because no matter what is going on, there's always good that's happening. So we have this uptick that we're concerned about, but we also have the rise in vaccines. So hopefully we're going to get ahead of this if people continue to do what they need to do, all the measures of being socially distant, the masks, until we can just get ahead of this a little bit. So let me know your thoughts, where you are for the holidays, if you're hosting, if you're going someplace. Let me know. I'd be so happy to hear from you. Let me know what your menu looks like, and what you've decided to do or not do. Remember, it's a no judgment zone. Doesn't matter. Let me know if you're serving veggies during your holiday, or if you're thinking that maybe you might change your menu a little bit after hearing any of this. I'll be happy to hear from you, and let me know you're here. But I'm so glad you guys are on. I see a couple of people giving me thumbs up and letting me know that they're here, and that means the world to me, as you know. I love it. Also, let me know, as we have a minute here and you're hopefully writing into me, let me know if there's something you want me to do a live stream on, because I'm happy to do that as well. All right, you guys. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume you guys are doing well. Let me know if this has been helpful. I've been thrilled to be with you tonight, and I want to wish those who are celebrating Passover, I hope you're having a fabulous holiday. For those who have Easter coming up, I want to wish you a happy Easter, and I hope you enjoy with family and friends. Oh, JMK, thank you so much for writing that. I so appreciate it, that it's been helpful. It really means the world. Thanks so much. Hi, Christine. How are you, Christina? Good Passover. Thank you, and happy Easter. And what is worse, lamb or ham? Great question, Susan. They're both red meat. So red meat is a grouping. Remember, it includes pork, so it includes ham. It also includes lamb and veal, steak, hamburger, and roast beef. So one isn't worse than the other. The issue with the ham, of course, is not only the fat, but the salt. So get a low sodium ham. And if you're going to have lamb, make sure it's nice and lean. A lamb loin would be the best way to go. Make sure it's nice and lean. That's the trick. But particularly if you're not typically a red meat eater, but this is what you have on Easter, then go ahead, have it. But if you could ever swap it out by having a turkey breast, that would be the way to go. Or maybe having two dishes so that you don't eat so much of one over the other and you don't need so much. And then think about what you're going to do with, you're having a salad with ham pieces. Yeah, that's another way to do it, is by cutting back, and instead of having a whole huge ham, to have just pieces in the salad. Make sure it's a low sodium ham. That'd be the trick, because the issue with the ham is not only the fat, but the salt. But displacing some of the ham with the veggies, Susan, that's a great way to go. Good job. And I wish you a happy, happy holiday. So the veggies loaded with salad, Susan, I'm hoping. That's what you want to do. Remember your goal, eat the rainbow. Awesome, you guys. Awesome. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to wish you happy, happy holidays. Thank you for writing in. If there's anything else, I'll be looking. Otherwise, I'm going to wish you happy holidays. I never like to keep you too long. Let me know if there's something you want me to do a live stream on coming up, and I will be happy to do it. What?
Karen O'Neill says, have a happy Easter.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, you came up. She came up on yours. Hi, Karen O'Neill. Thank you so much. You have a happy Easter too, and I'm so glad that you joined me tonight on the live stream. Awesome. And Susan, happy Easter to you too. You guys are beyond fabulous. You know, this is why I do it, is to stay connected with you. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me know, what are you guys doing for the holidays? Where are you? Susan, I know you are having the ham with the salad. Let me know what the rest of you are doing. And when you make a plan, make sure it's a realistic plan, so you feel really good about it. It's not about perfect. It's just about maybe doing a few things differently so that you're getting closer to your goal. You're staying more consistent. But I want you to enjoy the holidays. This is about putting you at the top of your priority list, about treating yourself well. by giving yourself good nourishment, good fuel. So put in some exercise. Don't skip a meal, but have a roadmap that you can be happy with, that you're sustainable. So when you wake up on Monday morning or you wake up any day, you're happy that you did what you did the day before. Awesome, you guys. All right. Have happy holiday season. So much to be grateful for. We are here, and hopefully we'll be turning a corner with this pandemic soon. And next year, we should all be together with family and friends. So here's to everybody to a happy, healthy year. All right, everybody, take care. Thank you for staying with me. I know it's a little late today, so thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure, and I hope you're having the best of the holiday season. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.